Hi everyone, Comic Reviewer here. This time, reviewing on the 2003 film of The Little Mermaid. Now, as you know, the 2003 film The Little Mermaid is another live-action adaptation of the whole Disney idea of doing live-action adaptations of their animated films, one of which is meant to be based on the 1989 film The Little Mermaid. And keep in mind that, the film is meant to follow closely to the 1989 film with some differences. So pretty much the film is meant to follow closely to its counterpart with some differences. Like, Ariel being black. We kind of see how, Prince Eric is meant to be the adopted son of the Queen. We kind of have King Triton and Ursula being brother and sister, like what was originally intended for the animated film. And some moments work, some don't, and some moments feel like they were trying to do something with what they could. I think moments that do work is, having Melissa McCarthy kind of playing Ursula. And you can really tell she was doing a good job playing this menacing evil villain. But the only problem is, some voices don't fit what the characters need to voice. Like, Aquafina kind of voicing Scuttle. And again, she just doesn't fit what Scuttle needs to be. They just changed Scuttle's gender to male, and when she does sing, it feels out of sync. It feels like it was trying to do something good. But I think the rest of the film, taking place on a Caribbean island is an interesting idea. And I like the idea that Prince Eric's adopted mother, Queen Serena, is actually meant to be a bit of a counterpart to King Triton. Both of them have mixed views about things. Both of them want their child to be safe. And I know the film does also change Ariel's sisters' names, as well as basically not showing full much of Atlantica, which is a shame. There's a lot you could show from the cities, the landing, and other areas. And I feel like, it takes away key moments that made the animated film work. Because, when Sebastian discovers about all the stuff Ariel's been keeping, he knows how Ariel's father will react. And when Ariel feels like Sebastian violated her trust, she does say, "You can tell my father you're good at that." And this is her feeling hurt and betrayed that Sebastian ratted her out. And I think, to me, as well, having Ursula's eel henchman not talking in that changes what I think the film would have worked. Because, one, the point of Ursula's henchmen were meant to manipulate Ariel into thinking Ursula could help her. And you felt this sense that, Ariel wanted to kind of be happy, but got conned into it. And another thing that the film takes away from, and I think we all can agree on, is actually having moments where King Triton is actually redeemable. Because after he destroys Ariel's grotto and all her stuff, he does feel a bit of regret. He knows what he did was wrong. And you did see signs that even he knew what he did was questionable. But the problem is with this King Triton is they were trying to make him like the whole, I think, Jason Momoa Aquaman. And I think that's a shame, because there were moments King Triton could be redeemable. You did see signs that he did regret his actions. And I think, I don't think some of the casting was bad. I think there's moments where I think, having Ariel and Eric get to know each other a bit more, having Grimsby kind of being this kind of mental figure, and having him question about Eric's relationship, and even being the role of being a sort of uncle figure. I think the film tries to do what it can with the designs for Flounder and Sebastian, but again, it's meant to take place in the sea, so obviously, yeah, you can't go with a cartoony feel. And I feel like, yeah, changing the moment from Kiss the Girl, I can see it's just basically Sebastian, Flounder, and Scuttle playing the role of basically help and wingmen, but having the other animals from the swamp and playing the role of being this ultimate comical band felt a bit more believable. It felt like something you would see from a love-struck comedy. And I think my best thoughts on the 2003 film is that it's an okay film. It's trying to do what it can to make a big box office story. But I think there's moments where I just feel like which I feel like the 1989 film did a lot better because it knew what it had to work with. It wasn't trying to change gender. It wasn't trying to be this like copycat story. So my best thoughts on this film, it deserves a thumbs in the middle. It's kind of okay, kind of alright, but really just stick with the animated counterpart. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.